Simple Life presents tips to overcome tough times in life. Tough times come into everyone's life. No one is immune to adversity and hardships. Hard times usually come unannounced, whether it's a pandemic, a financial crisis, inability to achieve goals, loss of job, a health scare, or loss of a loved one. Difficulties and tough times shake you to the core and throw you off balance. You feel discouraged and powerless. Your life is thrown apart, and you're left wondering what has hit you and why. But no amount of complaining or playing the victim will help you. In such difficult circumstances, your options are limited. You only have two choices. Give up and surrender to your fate, or give it your all and try to find your way forward. If you go by the second option, you'll cope well and find it easier to tide over the trying times. When you decide you will pull yourself through the bad times, channel all your energy and attention to that single goal. Navigating yourself in hard times becomes a lot easier if you keep positive and stay calm. Here are tips that will help you overcome tough times. 1. Know that it's okay to feel low during tough times. Emotions are a part of being human, and you cannot escape them. If you're feeling down and out during hard times, don't feel embarrassed or ashamed. Don't hide or toss aside your feelings. There's nothing wrong with feeling upset when you're struck with adversity or find yourself in a bad situation that you're not prepared for. Embrace the feelings and allow yourself to go with the emotional flow. Resisting, denying, or bottling up your emotions will only affect your physical and mental health and take you more time to recover. 2. Organize your thoughts. Many a time, you don't have control over how things pan out in your life. But how you think about the situation and deal with it has a profound bearing on its outcome. Coming in terms with reality, thinking logically about what has happened, and figuring your way out will give you a sense of control over your life. A positive train of thought, when directed in the right direction, will lead you to the solutions to your problems and help plan your next step. Therein lies the importance of a positive mindset. 3. Accept your reality. The worst you can do is deny your situation and pretend all's well when facing tough times. Never do that, because this will only magnify your troubles and delay fixing them. How you view your problems is entirely up to you. Acknowledge, admit, and address the problem as soon as you can. That's the only way to get through it all. Dealing with a problem is not easy. If it were, there wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. So give yourself thinking time to review the situation. Comprehend what has happened and what are the possible ways of fixing it. Identify what is still working for you, and what are the things under your power to control. Accepting what you don't control and cannot change will go a long way to help you overcome challenging situations. 4. Focus on the positives. When surrounded by a difficult situation, most people mentally remain stuck and keep running the negatives in their minds repeatedly. This negative attitude will neither improve your situation nor help you get out of it. The better choice is to shift focus from the mess and the chaos and pay attention to what is still going right. Looking for the silver lining and keeping your eyes fixed on the light at the end of the tunnel can dilute your pain and make you feel a lot better. 5. Coping up is your only option. When there is increased stress and uncertain and challenging times, it is not easy to think straight. Staying positive in the face of uncertainty, gloom, and tragedy becomes rather challenging. But it is during these trying and anxious times that you must hold on to hope, muster your inner strength, and develop resilience. It is the only way for you to keep afloat. Begin by understanding what has happened, what caused it, how it could have been avoided, and what worse can happen. Once you can get yourself steady, try to see the big picture, fathom where you are, and how much damage the situation has cost you. One thing you must drill into your mind is that what has happened has happened. There is no turning around or pressing the pause button. At best, you can only assess the damage and prepare yourself for the recovery phase. Some people may try to talk sense into you and say, "The show must go on." But only the person experiencing the difficulty and in the throes of a crisis knows it is easier said than done. 6. Render help to those who are facing a similar situation as you. In tough times, it is good to bond and help those who are sailing in the same boat as you. Sharing your painful experience, letting out the frustration and anger during stressful times will put you at ease by making you feel lighter. It allows you to vent your pent-up emotions and reassuring you that you are not the only one suffering. Getting closer to others during difficult times can also enable you to find better solutions to move out of the situation faster. 7. Seek the support of your loved ones. It is only during tough times that you know your real supporter, who goes out of the way to help you. They are your true friends. As they say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. When you are surrounded by your support group who have your back, you feel lucky and truly blessed. They can help you focus on the good aspects of your life and can offer much hope and reassurance. Don't hesitate to ask for help, advice, and guidance from your loved ones. It is because, in tough times when you're feeling overburdened and overwhelmed, others are better able to see things objectively and come up with practical solutions to help you out of the situation. Together you can count your options, ponder the pros and cons, and arrive at the best possible solution. 8. Know that it is making you stronger. When there's darkness all around, it's difficult to see anything positive about it, but you will find a silver lining somewhere if you look hard. Difficult times make you stronger and push you to deliver your best. It is only when facing dire situations that you are no longer afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Make bold choices, take tough calls, and accept taking calculated risks. 9. Wait for the better days to come. Nothing lasts forever, neither the good times nor the bad times. When you are experiencing tough days, it's only natural to worry about yourself and be anxious about your future. But instead of overthinking and running the worst-case scenarios in your mind and stressing yourself out, it's saner to be hopeful. Distract yourself from the situation and engage your mind in something positive and purposeful. Believe with conviction that you will get out of it more robust and have your share of happiness soon. It's only a matter of time. Remaining hopeful is what will finally help you navigate your way through the challenges. In conclusion, life is inherently unpredictable, and not everything is under your control. You do things with good intention and living life to the best of your ability, but sometimes things go wrong. Stuff happens. But that's not a reason to feel hopeless, helpless, and give up. Even though things are up against you and the odds not in your favor, you can do a lot to make yourself feel better and find the way forward. No matter what happens in your life, don't stop looking at the positives and never stop believing in yourself. Nothing is permanent in this world, and that holds for tough times as well. This too shall pass. Till then, hold on to your faith, know you are strong enough to handle it all, and keep putting in your best. And when the tide turns in your favor, you'll look back and rejoice that the tough times brought out the real hero in you, and define the person that you are deep within. If you liked the video, do subscribe, like, and comment. Do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you for watching.